Do you ever feel like your body's just constantly fighting you? You're tired, you're achy, you're dealing with maybe digestive issues, skin issues, maybe even brain fog? Well, you might just be suffering from chronic inflammation. And guess what? A lot of it could be coming from your plate. There's a lot of common foods that can trigger an inflammatory response in your body. Well, and one thing that can happen as you age is that the more you consume of those foods, the more it builds up in your body and the more of an inflammatory response you have. And that can manifest itself in pain in your joints, skin issues, lots of different ways, but generally an overall feeling that you're not well. And a lot of the times we just interpret those ill feelings, those pains and aches and skin issues and things like that as just part of getting older. But what if you could solve all those problems just by changing the way you eat? A lot of the foods that cause these problems are ones you don't really even think about. But they're things like wheats with gluten, dairy, refined sugars, refined oils, alcohol. A lot of things that you just commonly consume every day and don't even think about it. Even some of the nightshade vegetables, and you don't even realize what some of those are, like potatoes, tomatoes, peppers. All of those things potentially can cause you problems. There's things in spinach called oxalates. Even those can affect you. It's not that any of these foods are inherently bad, it's just that some of them just might not be right for your body. When your body reacts negatively to a food, it triggers an immune response. And over time, that leads to inflammation and can lead to a whole host of different health problems. So if you're suffering from unexplained aches and pains, maybe digestive issues, maybe even an autoimmune disease, there might be a simple way for you to figure out whether your food is causing it and even which foods are causing it. And by doing this, you're going to have an opportunity to gain back your health, start feeling a lot better, maybe even lose some weight. The simple way to figure out which foods may be affecting you is called an elimination diet. An elimination diet is a short-term eating plan that helps you identify food sensitivities. It involves systematically removing common inflammatory foods from your diet and then gradually reintroducing them one by one while you carefully monitor your body's reactions. So here's a simplified breakdown of the process. You start off with the elimination phase. For 2 to 3 weeks, you remove the common trigger foods. That allows your body to reset and for inflammation to subside. So what are the common trigger foods? Well, the list is longer than you might think, but we'll shorten it down to just a few. Common inflammatory foods include processed foods like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, those kind of things, packaged snacks, chips, cookies, crackers, and fast foods. Next is sugary foods and drinks. Excessive sugar intake can lead to increased inflammation. Refined carbohydrates is on the list, and that's white bread, white rice, pastries, pasta, those kinds of things. The reason those are inflammatory primarily is because they contain gluten, but they also cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which contributes to inflammation. Processed meats, unhealthy fats like the ones found in fried foods, processed snacks, and certain vegetable oils. Dairy, while dairy can be good, there's a lot of people who are sensitive to lactose or other components of dairy which can trigger inflammation. And of course, excessive alcohol. So the next phase is the reintroduction phase. This is very simple. All you do is start reintroducing each food group one at a time over a few days. And then you pay attention to any symptoms you experience. The reason you should only introduce one food group at a time is because it's just like taking medicine. If you take a whole bunch of medicines to solve one problem, you don't know which medicine, if any of them, actually solved the problem. So just do it one at a time, take your time. Remember, this whole process is something that is going to affect your entire life. So take your time, do it right. And then the final phase is just the maintenance phase. Once you've identified your trigger foods, you can create a personalized eating plan that avoids those and leads to improved health and well-being. By following an elimination diet, you can pinpoint your specific food sensitivities, you can reduce inflammation and its associated symptoms, you can improve your digestion, your energy levels, and your overall health, and you're going to gain a better understanding of what your body needs. There's plenty of examples of people who have solved a lot of really troublesome health problems with an elimination diet. One of the most famous people that I'm aware of is Jordan Peterson, who went on just a pure meat diet after gradually eliminating one thing after another to eliminate a whole host of health issues that he had and his daughter had. Ultimately, they both ended up eating nothing but meat, which is a very difficult diet to stay on, but by doing that, they did eliminate a lot of their health issues, almost all of their health issues, and they both lost weight and feel a million times better than they did when they were just eating a normal American diet. So just like those guys, you can take control of your health and discover the foods that truly nourish your body. An elimination diet can be a powerful tool for unlocking your optimal well-being. Over the long haul, inflammation can cause really serious health problems, even cancer. But even if you don't get a serious health problem, it sure isn't a lot of fun suffering from aches and pains and other issues like digestive issues that you don't need to suffer from, that are just simply the result of eating the wrong foods. So if you're ready to start feeling better, feeling more energetic, clearer-headed, then maybe you should try an elimination diet. I hope you got value from this video, and if you did, please share it with a friend, like and subscribe. It helps me continue to make these posts, and as always, thanks for watching.